Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today we're cracking open a new bottle of Smooth Ambler Contradiction Rye, a blend of straight rye whiskeys. Now, I agree with you. We said this right before the camera kept on. I look at this thing all the time. And it's just I've never bought it because it's got the little happy dancing elephant on there. And I always wanted to buy it.
For whatever reason, it brings me to that direction every time. And I'm with you. I have not pulled the trigger on it.
It broke
I
on me.
did start it properly.
I know, but it broke on me. But so I was super excited. With super fan of the channel, Steve actually found this for
I
like
don't think
half
they're
price.
all rye either. Are they? I don't.
I do not.
I don't think they're all.
I do not
ryes.
know. I do not know. This was the first one I've seen people talk about these, but I've never tried anything by them. So I was like, when I saw it half price, when you see the little pink stickers, you gotta love it. So let's get through the particulars on this one. So this one comes in at 105 proof. We got it for $24.99.
Nice.
It's batch number 59, and it's bottled by James. So you gotta buy it if it's bottled by James. But
That's
so
funny.
this is distilled in West Virginia, Tennessee, and Indiana. It's produced and bottled by Smooth Amber Spirits Company out of Max Wellington, West Virginia. Oh, that is a good cork pop. That's one of the best cork pops we've had in a while. Although that last one didn't want to come out. I just couldn't.
You were
pop
struggling
it.
for a while.
I couldn't pop it. I went aggressive at this one because the last one I was like,
Look like candy ass.
yeah, I was like, couldn't get it out. But so
this is like another barrel technique is what I'm getting out of this. Tennessee, Indiana, and West Virginia.
Yes, I mean there's a lot of non-distilling distilleries out there that
So
get
we've
whiskey
noticed.
and they blend them all together but you know what? There's a lot of them that do like this. And again, you can leave a comment down below because I know there's some people be like, nah, I don't do that.
And that's
That's
fine.
your prerogative. But there's some people out there that take look at you with a Bobby Brown song.
It's
So,
not my favorite
you
at
sang
all.
it. I just
know.
saw it.
It just
I can't
sucked.
believe it. But
That song did suck.
I liked it, actually. But there's a lot of people that do a lot of good work with this, and they blend it.
No, I was complimenting on that.
I don't know if there's a nice fruit in this one though. Right off the bat, it brings me to that peach, nectarine, apricot smell.
I could go into that
in the front,
especially like when you're going to pick them and the ones that have already fallen and people step on them and
yeah. Like they're well aged.
Yeah.
It's all mushed up already. Yeah, it's kind of bringing me in it.
The poor girl, kid that has a one tooth, and you see the one tooth mark in the thing. Yeah. The funny things that you notice when
you're picking.
It
Well,
doesn't have a very
I'm thinking
fruity
too
nose.
because Meme she had the peach trees in the back. You know what I mean? We'd go get them, and my mom used to can them all the time. You know what I mean? So you do it. It's like an aged peach. It has a pretty good
we were
nose.
the two toothless friggin' one.
Yeah, at the time, right?
Well, it's got actually. I was gonna say, it carries a pretty good proof, but then I'm looking, it's 105, and a great price. Well,
oh, that apricot or nectarine or peach,
I didn't even
whatever's
swish
in the
it.
front.
I just did a quick sip, and that was
but as soon as that hits
bing.
your mouth, that fruit flavor comes off right off the bat. What a nice finish on that one too, where it's.
Actually,
I don't want to call it a
mint.
mint.
A great price on this.
No. That's why when Steve found it, I'm like, please grab me that one. Like I've never seen it half price like this.
No,
so
I'm wondering why.
It kind of just it brought like that cooling sensation right at the very end. I'm gonna have to take a second sip. I wasn't sure.
I'm
not
not
hot
getting
at all
any
either.
Well, I'm not. It did carry, but I'm not getting any mint.
No, it was like that cooling sensation. Like I like to say, it's not. It was like a burst right before you. Man, this reminds me of the old pepper. It's like apricot forward, where it really brings like that.
That's probably the same proof around there. Was that 100?
That was 100. I think that was a bottle of one over there. But I just remember that one being really fruity.
When you swish this, it definitely holds on. Wow. Yeah.
Well, you get that pop rock on the tongue, but it's such a full flavor on this
It's a
one.
huge flavor.
Yeah.
But it is no crazy mint either, even in the taste.
But it's not.
It may take a delay because the last rye we just did kind of took a little.
Right. That's why I figured it's going to keep changing in the glass, but it's not drinking like it'll vibrate on my tongue, and it starts off with pop rocks and it goes into your baby Orajel where it kind of numbs my tongue on that.
Correct.
But the flavor itself,
it stays.
It's not hot at all in your mouth. It's just on your tongue where you're swishing it around. It's dancing.
Agreed. For 105, it's not.
Yeah.
it's because it doesn't really sit here at
Oh,
all.
I'm gonna have to back myself off of this
Yeah.
one. I like this a lot.
I-
I do like
I
this
can't
a lot.
even. Why they
I
went
have
down
no
on this?
idea.
I've never seen it for that price.
That's where you guys
amazing.
come in, because a lot of times they're like, oh, they discontinued this, or
Well-
oh, they did that, but no idea why they did that. But if you see a red sticker on it, you know what? This
Red
is
or yellow. They go
originally
vice versa,
sticker. The yellow sticker on here was $44.99, and I want to say when he sent it to me, I googled it, and I think that might actually be around MSRP.
Mhm.
But I was like, grab me that just because it's so cheap. I said I want to try it
but
anyways.
plus 105.
That's what I'm saying. Even at the $50 or the $44,
It would have been.
that would have been a good deal
for me in my head. That would have been okay. That's not
yeah,
bad.
Yeah.
You know,
At the 24,
unlike-
this is I
unlike the
wish I bought a
Shanks,
case of them.
Yeah,
know what I
he just
mean?
said, "Hey, you want one?" And he said,
Yeah.
"Take two." But
No, who knows? I never tried them.
it's pretty damn good.
Oh, this is very good. This is very good. I'm gonna have to hide this one from myself.
is
That's how good this is.
And at 105, this
Mm-hmm.
is even these pieces here a little where you sit
Mhm.
back and get all fat, dumb, and happy. But
Fat,
the
dumb, and
nose
happy.
is
I
right
like
there.
that. Yeah, it coats. It has a great
It definitely
viscosity.
sticks.
The
It
finish
really doesn't
hangs.
even stick in your throat, which is weird.
No, that's why I said it does not drink hot. The only
No.
thing is you get that rye spice on your tongue, and
if
it
you really
numbs up.
swish it,
Oh
too,
no,
though.
right. That
If
right.
you just sip it, it's like nice, but it lingers.
Oh yeah. No, that flavor, everything it touches in your mouth, it stays with taste. It doesn't stay with proof.
Mhm.
You know, it doesn't drink. I'm not guessing 105 if I'm doing this.
I'm probably with you.
You know
because
what I
I
mean?
think whatever we did a couple days ago that was 100 proof, I told you drank a little hotter.
Yeah,
This is
it's
this
drinking under.
I
Oh
agree.
yeah, no, I agree with that. But it's so
Or
much
I
flavor.
may even think this might be at 100, but
Mhm.
it's very good.
I think that's where I'd be if I was blind. I would be saying I think I'm at 100 proof right now. I don't. But it's not hot in any
No.
way, especially
But it
where I'm
does
getting
linger.
the rye vibes. I would have thought like it's a bottle and bond right around 100 proof, but it
There's
gives you that
no
extra little rye
mint.
spice. No,
And
which
the
is a
more
deterrent to
the
you.
more I know, the more
Yeah.
we keep doing these, the more I am gonna have to go get our arch nemesis and just
No,
see if it pops
no,
out.
That's on you if you do it, because
It's gonna be, but
yeah, I
it's one of them. You can only shit on them so much, and maybe they got something that we like.
got it. No, I no. We did the 12,
I know,
the
I
10.
know,
we-
I know.
In fact, it was funny because Steve was just at the store the other day.
And he took a picture. I see.
No, he took a sample
No.
when he was there. He took a sample of the new 10-year one that they had
Mhm.
for like $150, and he's like, I was so disappointed after I drank it, and I was like, yeah, no, I hear you. Well, thank you for not buying it for me then, because
Mm.
I told him no. Get this one, you know what I mean? Because it was on half price, and I was like, no.
This is actually very good.
I actually like this a lot. I really do. You guys have to leave a comment down below because I know some of you people don't like blends, and I get it. I get all that stuff. Some people, you have your own rules, and you do you. That's the way I always say.
That's true, but
Yeah.
it's some people do it well.
In
this case, I think they did it quite well.
I agree with you. This is very good for what it is
Mm,
at this
I'm-
price, because it's hard. I mean, you're sourcing barrels from companies, so you have to pay that upfront fee right off the bat. But they're still
I'm
pumping
sure they
it out,
tried
even at under $50. If this is $44.99 and you put a bottle out, there's a lot of source companies that can't put it out at that price.
No, I
'cause it's,
I
you
get
know,
that, and then they got to label it. They got
Yeah.
to package it. They got to so for even 45,
mhm.
that it's at 25, it's remarkable, but
Oh no, this is one of the
it's a
ones.
steal.
It's one of the ones that I wish I had known in advance, because I would have told them to grab a couple of them, because I would
take the rest of them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I would have buried them. You know what I mean? Because this is absolutely delicious. I like that. This is one of them rides too. I'm getting that apricot / nectarine fruit in the front.
It
You
does.
get the nice caramel in the middle, and then it finishes with like a little burst of like that little cooling sensation. Just it's not really a mint. It's more like
There is really
when
hardly
you do
any,
this after you brush your teeth with a good
but
toothpaste.
then it lingers.
Yeah,
because I've been
and it stays.
barely
Yes.
sipping, and it's still like lingering on your tongue, which is the ryes have been doing that lately.
No,
The better ryes that, in my mind, the
No.
better ryes that we've had
I agree.
have been doing that, where it kind of just trickles on the side of your tongue and it stays with you. So this just matches all the above.
That's
I'm
why
pretty
when,
good.
like,
A minus A on this one.
Oh, I agree with you. I 100%.
At 25, it's an
Oh
A.
no, I'm an A. I agree with you. At the price we paid, this is a run, don't walk to the store and get yourself one at that
Yeah,
price. You know what I mean? Because that was an absolute steal. But no, I like an A. There is zero I don't like about this. It's at a decent proof. That's like almost my Happy Land proof. You know what I mean? Where it's not hot. But it doesn't even drink that proof.
No, it
That's the
doesn't.
thing.
It doesn't
drinks
drink this proof.
way under that proof. James did a hell of a job. Let's just put it that way.
James did do a hell of a
He
job.
did a hell of a job
Cheers.
with this one. Yeah, on this one. But man, it has such a fruity presence. Only because
it's a great blend.
When I get that peachy apricot nectarine smell is what's been bringing me like, oh, I think I got another rye. That is spectacular. Where like you said, when we started out, almost every rye we did just was mint and mint and mint. You don't even get the mint. It's such a hint of a cooling sensation.
Yeah, because even like the old overholds that we like, they still carry that minty presentation. And this.
Not at all.
This is a nice little blend.
I'll be curious to see all you rye drinkers out there because we got plenty of you guys.
I do see that elephant all the time.
I do too.
It does stand out.
And it does. It makes me want to buy something else by Smooth Ambler. I can tell you that because
I'm with you now.
This is kind of like when we did that first copper and cask there, and we were like, what is it? Who are these people? We figured it was going to be
and
terrible.
the other one too, the broken barrel or whatever.
Yeah, and all of a sudden you taste it and you're like, wow, hold on a minute. They did a great job.
They do a good.
So it definitely going to open my eyes to seeing what else these guys come up with because and if you guys already had it, leave a comment down below. I'd be curious to see.
Around here, there's like no store picks.
I've never. Again, I see this, but it's like it's expensive, and I'm not going to buy it. Or, back when I was or you didn't like rye back then, but again.
I know they have more than rye.
Rye to me, and actually, there's a couple of the guys that watch us that are now rye fans. They are switching because.
And thanks for all your comments.
It brings a second element of flavor that you just don't think you like at first, and then when you have the good ones, you're like, hold on a minute. You know what I mean? Like I'm not just drinking. And we've had a bunch of 95.5 ryes that were just good, and we had some that were just bad.
Overwhelmingly baffling to me that
it didn't even have the mint. It had all the complex flavors, right? So so there it is, and that's the fun part of doing this, where you find something like this. That was on a discounted rack that they want to get rid of for whatever reason.
That's the time to pull.
Yeah.
Pull them.
No, and that's why we have 100 bottles.
Go get them.
Oh, speaking of which, I'll have to try to take a picture of that. So someone had said, when are we going to see all these bottles on the other side of the room? But I'll have to snap a picture. It's finally dwindling down.
I was going to say, they are going down.
It's finally dwindling down. So because I've tried.
Neither one of us has really been shopping. Although that's gonna come back because I'm going on vacation again. So I'll tell you again.
No, I definitely will tell them. But no, I have backed off the gas too to try to get just newer stuff or this stuff. When you see something half price, you got to grab it at that time because there it is.
Not?
Again, leave your comments down below if you guys have had this or if you've had something by these guys that's equally or even better than this because I will have to look for more stuff by these guys because this is phenomenal. What did we settle that on A? Is that what we did?
I was A minus. So whatever direction you want to go,
I'm a good A on this one. There's nothing I don't like about it.
At $25, you cannot beat this.
That's bringing me up.
You're actually looking at Wild Turkey 101, and this has got way more flavors.
It really does. In fact, I got black licorice last time I drank Wild Turkey 101. I was like, what happened here? Like, I don't ever usually get that. But no, this is actually very good. So, again, leave your comments down below if you guys have tried it. I think it goes everywhere since it's distilled from everywhere. So, I think, it made it to us, so it usually makes it to everyone else. But, again, there you go. That's the Smooth Amber Contradiction Rye, a blend of straight rye whiskeys. It's very, very good. So
very good.
That's our review. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.